everyone, it's Mimi, and I'm going to be reading another fun story today. I just wanted to let you know that you should subscribe to my channel or hit a thumbs up if you like it. I really like hearing from you guys. Thanks a lot. Enjoy the story. Today's story is Curious George Piñata Party. Adaptation by Marcy Goldberg Sachs and Priya Giri Desai, based on the TV series teleplay written by Craig Miller. George was having fun. It was Betsy's birthday party. There were many new things to see and do. George heard a wind chime. He looked up. A paper animal hung from a tree. Up close, it smelled sweet. "That's a piñata," said Betsy. "There's candy inside." George had hit the piñata to get the candy out. George wore a blindfold. He could not see. He swung, but he kept missing the piñata. Steve had an idea. "Practice using your other senses," he said. "Try to follow Sharky with the blindfold on." George could not see, but he could hear. George followed the barking. But the city was noisy. George could not always hear Sharky, so he used his hands to feel what was around him. Click, click. Sharky's collar made a noise. George followed the sound. Sharky hid in the fire station. George felt cold metal. It was a truck. He turned on the hose by mistake. Everything got very wet. The firefighters turned off the hose. Now George could smell a wet dog. He kept chasing Sharky. Now George felt fur. Meow! It was his friend Noki. George smelled yummy food. Then he heard Sharky's collar again. Click, click. George chased Sharky through the kitchen. He followed the noisy collar. Soon there was less city noise. They were in endless park. George felt wet fur. He found his doggy friend. They went back to the party. George wanted to swing at the piñata again. George could not see, so he used his other senses. He heard the wind chime in the tree. He felt the grass under his toes. He also smelled candy. George moved to the piñata. Bam! Candy flew everywhere. Now George could use his sense of taste. That was the best one to use at a birthday party. I think a lot of us would agree with George that taste is one of the best senses to use at birthday parties. There's so much good stuff to eat. Thanks for joining me today, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.